Hello there, welcome to today's Daily Dominion. We have Tomb. You get a point for Ricardi trash, as well as Masquerade, which trashes cards. Animal Fair, which can trash cards. Okay. Emperor's Lodge is a top decker, so we're gonna open Caravan, or not Caravan. We're gonna open Masquerade and top deck it. The idea, the AI is almost certainly gonna play like Masquerade, see which treasure trove money. Which is not terrible, but I think there's too many points here, so we're gonna go for like Masquerade, Ironmonger stuff. The AI will have some Ironmongers, and then eventually Animal Fairs and probably Vineyard. We'll just see what's going on. So we get going here. An Ironmonger. They hit 5, which is nice, and I've hit this, which is not as nice. Guess I'll take 1 silver. The trashing isn't, or the cursing isn't a huge deal, to be perfectly honest. I do have another Ironmonger. I'm not even sure. I probably just want 1 just for consistency. Maybe just a... the junk isn't a huge deal because everybody's going to have the trashers. But that was a nice reveal. We discard for now. Obviously, we'd like to trash that and stuff, but I just think it's more valuable to do the cycling. Well, we can get another Sea Witch. Okay. Haunted Woods would probably be good at some point. I don't know if we have enough Ironmongers to want that. Ironmongers are probably a little more important. Guess we'll keep this one. I'm just gonna keep buying these until we start hitting some village effects, and then run it, and then do some trashing. There we go. There we go. Now we got what we need. Okay. I just have 8. I'm just gonna actually just buy an Animal Fair. And actually, it comes in at a great time. Probably passes a curse, yeah. I could have trashed a copper there instead of a curse, which probably would have made more sense. But it's fine. Okay. We'll have to watch piles a little bit. Because they do have animal fairs. Well, one animal fair. Oh, they don't have a masquerade at all. Oh, okay, that's really good. That means we don't have to play around like holding any of this stuff. We can just trash out the coppers. I'm almost thinking what we'll do like this. We don't want that yet. This doesn't matter now. We can basically trash out almost all the coppers probably. Okay. 3 buys. Let's go Ironmonger, Vineyard, and the Haunted Wood. It's either Haunted Woods or maybe Emissary. We need a little more draw just because as we add these green cards, we may have some issues. Kind of like the Haunted Woods. I guess we can rebuy anyway. There's so much money. The plus action stuff is not super guaranteed at this point. We could buy cheap actions and then change them into animal fairs for some extra points. Caravans are pretty good. We'll keep it. Let's actually toss that for now. We won it, but it's a little better to draw it later. Ooh. We'll just, I mean, the score won't be close here, but by the end. We are action limited. We could put actions in the discard. Like we could do this, which might help the Ironmongers get hits. It's like here we've gotten a bunch of hits. Like a lot of hits. Just see what they have. Maybe trash a curse out for them, but we get a point out of it, so who cares? I guess we might as well top deck these things. I just like to be friendly and trash one of their curses every turn. We probably should have added like another potion at some point. I don't know. We have enough to buy out the caravans. Alright, let's just buy the caravans out. Good game. How many VP tokes at 19? Oh, we could have done the scoring a bit faster, but I was just clicking through stuff. Or done that game ending part much quicker, but they actually did worse than I thought they would. The big problem for the AI is that they bought an animal fair to trash the masquerade. That's gonna be pretty bad at the point that they did it. So Tomb, I guess, makes them think that that's a play that's good to do. It was probably a turn they like played Sea Witch and they still had Masquerade in hand because they didn't have villages. But it doesn't really work out. So yeah, I mean, I think again I wasn't really playing for speed here. I was just clicking on cards. But this is basically the kind of deck you want to build here. If you're playing against a human, you'd have to navigate the 3 piles and stuff, but something like this would still be reasonable. You may do, I mean, I took Emissary pretty late. I think Emissary is probably a good card here and worth taking earlier. It has really good synergy with Ironmonger. So I do expect that Emissary is probably worth picking up. Maybe sooner than I did, and maybe instead of Haunted Woods. I'm not sure. Haunted Woods is nice for the consistency, the duration draw, but anyway, you know, strong alt VP, so the AI doesn't put up too much of a challenge here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.